Hey, what is going on, guys? Me, Kova, and welcome back to another edition of Transfer Gossip. Fair amount of decent rumours going on today, so make sure you do subscribe if you're new around here. But we're kicking this off with Ziyech. I think he's a great keeper, to be honest. I think he's quite good. He is kind of like the Leicester backup behind Kasper Schmeichel. He's not going to end the team, and that is exactly the reason why he wants to leave. Apparently, he's told Leicester he wants to quit due to a lack of playing time. I think he was with Freiburg, before he went to Leicester, so it's an interesting one that he may go back to Germany, possibly. I can't see anyone else probably going for him. But yeah, it's a mad one. I think, he's just a really good backup goalkeeper. That's not going to get a chance. Next up is a guy called Engels. Haven't heard too much about him, but the Bruges centre-back is open to a Premier League move. And with interest from a few clubs, the main one being Arsenal. Again, Arsenal going for another centre-back who's not really proven. I don't know. Obviously, got Koscielny, Mustafi, Gabriel. Maybe Engels would be just a backup. I don't know. But then again, there are a lot of Belgian centre-backs who do really well in the Premier League. Next up is Ben Gibson, obviously getting linked heavily with a move away. Now, that I think Middlesbrough are pretty much down. They've got a lot of making up to do to try and keep themselves in the league. And Leicester actually want Gibson for a club record £30 million deal. Leicester, I think that is one area that they need to strengthen his centre-backs, because at the end of the day, Morgan, I think, is like 33 and Hoof's 34. So they need to get some younger defenders in who are going to be in the club for the long term. Next up is KOLAŠINAC. Obviously, pretty much confirmed that he's leaving Schalke. Hasn't signed a new contract and is available on a free transfer in the summer. A massive amount of clubs will go in for him, but apparently Arsenal have sealed the deal for the Schalke left back on a free transfer. They've obviously beaten a whole host of clubs to get him in, and he will probably replace Monreal as the main left back at Arsenal. Ross Barkley is next up. Obviously, he was getting linked to move away before all this trouble went down. However, Mourinho wants Barkley from Everton. I think both of them will leave. I think Barkley and Lukaku both will go. I'd say if you're looking for about 100 million for Lukaku, which is insane, I'd probably think around 50 million for Barkley maybe. Fabregas is next up. Atletico Madrid are identifying Fabregas as their #1 target to really beef up their midfield. I think he'd do a job in any team, and it would be a smart move for Atletico Madrid to try and get him. Next up, Aiden McGeady being out on loan away from Everton for the past 2 seasons, I think. Not really going to get another chance now, so it looks like he's set to join Preston permanently for 2.5 million. Obviously, he's currently on loan there. Carrasco is next up. He's getting linked to the move to Manchester United. They're willing to pay big money for the Atletico Madrid winger. Obviously, they're apparently going in for Griezmann as well. However, Carrasco looks like the more viable option, with Griezmann saying he doesn't want to leave. And here's probably the biggest story of the day, is the £100 million Lukaku. That's what the price tag is for what Everton put on Lukaku. It is an absolute massive amount of money, 100 million. There will have to be a world record fee to get him away from Everton. I think obviously he wants to leave, so maybe that helps a lot of clubs, but I think he does have a long-term contract still at Everton, so that kind of means that they don't have to really be forced on whether they want to sell him or not. Anthony Modeste is really doing well in the Bundesliga. West Ham will make another move for the Cologne top scorer. I think he's had about 4 informs in terms of a FIFA perspective. He's been doing really, really well. And I think it'd be a smart move for West Ham to try and go in for him. He's been proven in the French league. He's now being proven in the German league. He probably would want the test anyway in the Premier League. I can't believe how many clubs will be going in for Mbappe. He is next up. Inter looks set to make the first move with a £70 million bid. Inter backed by huge cash now, as with AC Milan actually, so both of them may go in for him. But yeah, they're set to go in with a £70 million opening offer. I think it will cost them more to get Mbappe. I'm not being funny, but the guy is ridiculously good. He's still only 18, I think he is, and he's got huge potential, lots of pace, hungry, really, really good player. I think he will probably end up being a lot like Lukaku and costing more than 100 million. Willian Jose is next up. He looks set to be the Everton replacement for Lukaku. They're ready to pay around 28 million to get Willian Jose from Real Sociedad. Having a decent season at Sociedad, they're doing quite well, and it's just a case of whether he could suit the Premier League. A lot of strikers from La Liga find it quite tough, i.e. Soldado. Talisca is next up. A bit of a strange one. He's got also on loan to Besiktas from Benfica. After talks, I think a few moves were happening strangely to Wolves as well, of all places. He went on loan to Besiktas and doing really well. Manchester United, however, are the interested party. They may sell Juan Mata to fund a move for Talisca, which is a bit strange. I don't think they need to sell Mata anyway. They've got the money to go in for Talisca if they really want him. Berardi's next up, having a really bad season at Sassuolo. Sassuolo really struggled this season, and I think Berardi being injured for the majority has played a huge, massive part in it. Inter Milan are in advanced talks with the Sassuolo winger, putting any potential Premier League move most likely to bed. Ousmane Dembele is next up. Manchester United plotting a £50 million move for the Dortmund youngster. They've seen enough of him in this first season at Borussia Dortmund to warrant going in for him. Can you imagine if they got, Martial one side, Dembele on the other side, and Ibra up front? That would be absolutely insane for the Premier League. Benjamin Mendy is next up. Monaco place a £65 million price tag on the left back. It's mad how left backs can now cost £65 million. Mendy's really, really good, but that is absolutely insane. And finally, we end on Mahamadou Sakho. He obviously getting linked with a move away from Liverpool no matter what. He may be sold to Roma, though, rather than a Premier League club. They look like they're going to go in for him. Obviously, it looks like they're selling Manolas to, I think it's Inter Milan. So it looks like they may go in for Sakho as the replacement. But there you go, guys. That is all our rumours for today. A lot of really strong rumours. Lukaku being obviously the main one. The price tag for him is absolutely insane. If you did enjoy, though, make sure you do drop a like, and I shall see you in the next one.